Do you love yourself?
Nah, I don't love nobody.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I love that. I love that you love nobody because you know why? Showing love will get you killed in these streets. Why are you here?
I'm here because I got a gripe with the restaurant industry. I don't know who they are thinking that they should cut off breakfast. Breakfast does not need a cutoff time.
They usually cut off breakfast around like 10 or 11 a.m.
I know, and that's ridiculous. I mean, the earliest they should be cutting it off is 11 p.m., and that's even a stretch.
I don't even need lunch or dinner. I don't. I just starve the entire time until breakfast comes around the next morning. So, it's one meal a day for me.
Do you remember when McDonald's announced that they were no longer doing the cutoff? They were going to have breakfast all day, and the whole world rejoiced? It was like the breakfast equivalent to Brown versus BOE.
What's BOE?
The Board of Education. Are you kidding me? That was a monumental thing. This was a monumental thing. All I'm saying is that breakfast is monumental.
You're right. That was integration of breakfast in the moon.
Exactly. And since we're on the topic of education, did you know that the word breakfast is just Latin for egg?
For real?
I mean, probably. I mean, think about it. You put an egg on anything and all of a sudden it's breakfast. Steak and eggs, chicken and eggs. Hell, you could pull a slice of lasagna out of your fridge at 7 in the morning, crack an egg on it. You got a breakfast lasagna, pal.
I think you should carry an egg in your pocket everywhere you go. So that way you go to a restaurant and you order something, right? And they're like, we don't do breakfast anymore. And you're like, all right, cool. Here's this egg. Go back in the kitchen, scramble it, and put it on top of my soup.
In theory, that sounds pretty good, but I don't know how comfortable I feel about having an egg on me. What if it breaks in my pocket?
Then your pocket's now breakfast. Bon appetit.
So you're saying because the egg breaks in my pocket is now breakfast?
Yeah, it's a meal. Yeah.
That logic checks out. I think you're onto something.
We need to just invent jeans that have an egg carrying compartment.
And you would sell those jeans exclusively out of a restaurant called Out of Pocket.
Mr. Levi's, we got an idea for you.
Hello? Yeah, I got this idea. Thank you. I got this idea. Uh-huh.
Tell them about me though. Don't just.
Yeah, this is single-handedly my idea, and I'll take all the credit for it. Yeah, it's
the third time this week.